Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Founders Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of their Dirty Bastard Scotch Ale, coming in at 8.5% ABV. There you go, there's the bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. While we're pouring, this is one of the beers from America that I've been looking to review for years. I just like you just couldn't get away with this in the UK. You couldn't get away with the naming of this beer. It just wouldn't be allowed. But I love it. I love it. It's none of these kind of societies getting in the way. You've got to kind of conform to all of these kind of universal uniform kind of ways in the UK, and it's very stiff upper lip, and I just like, yeah, Founders Dirty Bastard. Yeah, let's go for it. Beer in the glass. Look at that for a lovely looking ale. It is a Scotch style ale, so you're going to get that lovely deep malty look to the beer. It's a very, very small one finger head when it poured, but it's dissipated quickly now. But if I rock this beer back and forth, look at the conditioning, look at the little bubbles finding their way up the side of the glass when I've tipped it and tipped it back. It's lovely. Deep chestnut look to the beer. Let's get a nose. Oh yeah, cherry, deep dark fruits. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, it seems like it's got that much malt packed into it that it's going to be chewy. Love it. Got to dig into this one. Cheers. Oh yes, Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a beer. It's not only just a Scotch ale. It's got hop bitterness running through it like a sword just gone down the middle of the beer. It's hops. Well, that bitterness. But it is a Scotch ale. By all means, it's a Scotch ale. It's thick. It's almost gloopy. It's chewy. It's nutty. It's roasted. It's a little alcoholic, but it's floral. Oh, the mouthfeel is fantastic. It's that conditioning. When I was rocking the beer back and forth earlier, them little bubbles kind of chasing themselves up the side of the glass slowly. The slower they rise, you know, the thicker the beer. And I had an idea that this was going to be just chewy, and it was, and I love it. A bit of an alcohol burn going down as it kind of sits in your stomach, but again, you want that from an 8.5% ABV beer. It's all part of the experience. It's just showing the quality of this stuff. Look. There you go, look at that. It's like sherry, but it's like that sherry, but Black Isle beer I did just a few months ago. It smells like it's been aged in wood. I am not sure if this has. I don't like to read up on beers before I review them. I don't like to look them up. I've just seen a few people a few years ago reviewing this, and it's what I've always wanted to kind of review. But again, watching their reviews years ago, I've kind of forgotten everything now. So I've not read anything on the internet about this beer. It's just that it's 8.5% ABV. It's been imported in the UK by James Clay. Sweden's AB Wicked Wine Sweden, which Wicked Wine Mohawk Brewing Company, I believe, and Brazil. So founders making a real effort to get their beers sold around the world, and it's great because, as I said, I've been wanting to review this beer partly just for his name for years, and now I got the chance. And that's all down to kind of distribution. Get your beer out there, sell it around the world. It's real. The moment it touches your lips, the moment it swirls around in your mouth, and the moment you swallow it, it's a moment. It's a moment that goes on for a few seconds, but it's pure class. It's pure quality. From mouthfeel, from carbon. The carbonation is just right. Gives you a little kind of zing on the tongue and a zing on the inside of the mouth. There's elements of sherry, there's elements of a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of kind of alcohol, it burns on the way down, but them flavours, them deep dark forest fruit flavours are wonderful. And not forgetting that hop character as well. That hop character in there is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. It's given this Scotch ale a load of life. I've reviewed a few Scotch ales over the last few months and they've been okay, good at best. This is just great. This is a really, really good example. And if I was to try more Scotch ales like this, I would fall in love with the style. I really would. I'm not sure if founders even put their website on their bottle here. Oh, it's imported by Phoenix Beers in Australia as well. Now they've not even put their website, which is mighty good of them. But it's probably founders. Yeah, there we are. Foundersbrewing.com. It's tiniest little bit of writing there. Check them out. This is Founders Dirty Bastard Scotch style ale, 8.5%. How does the Real Ale Guide rate it? First of all, I love the way the beer looks in the glass. I love them little bubbles kind of springing up. Love the quality of the look. Looks like a Scotch ale. Then going on to the aroma. The aroma was mind-blowingly good. It was a good quality kind of strong alcoholic beverage for a beer. And then the taste was amazing. All them lovely malts and chewiness, the mouthfeel, good beer. So for all them reasons, I gotta give this a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer, Real Ale Guide, whatever you want to call me. Put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to my daily beer reviews, and cheers.